Yo, what? Bro, why does this loud ass fucking AC unit have to go on every single time my server records? Alright, bro, you guys are gonna have to live with it because I'm going through this. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, bringing back part 3 of the rebuild series, 32 team rebuild series, whatever the hell it's called. We are moving on to the Buffalo Bills. As I'm getting these settings set up, I will recap how we're doing, and I'll just go ahead and show a graphic so I don't have to bore you with me talking. So Jack, if you haven't put the graphic up yet, go ahead and put the graphic up, please. Alright, and as always, just to make sure you guys know, we simulate 1 season and we give ourselves 3 seasons to rebuild a team. The first season does not count regardless of what happens. So let's go ahead and simulate this season, see what happens. Not to the playoffs, we want to go to the Super Bowl.
No!
Not 10 years yet.
No!
Not to next. Alright, here we are at the Super Bowl. We went 10-7 this season, which is actually pretty good. We got a Chiefs-Cardinals Super Bowl. Let's go ahead, simulate, see what happens. I got Cardinals winning on some upset tape. Oh my god, never mind. I should not have taken the Cardinals. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is the Super Bowl MVP. Dak Prescott taking MVP of the league. Finally, Cooper Kupp is an Offensive Player of the Year, but Aaron Donald still is going to take Defensive Player of the Year. Off rip, we got Josh Allen with 5,000 passing yards, 37-13 ratio, and a 97.2 rating. Obviously not going to get rid of him. Devin Singletary, 1,222 rushing yards with 12 touchdowns. Great season. Jesus Christ. Stephon Diggs had 1,820 receiving yards, 9 touchdowns on the season, and 2 other receivers almost breaking 1,000 yards. Wow, that is insane, man. Defensively, Matt Milano leading the team in tackles.
Bing bang.
Von Miller with 22 sacks. Holy shit, 2 other players almost breaking 10. And interceptions across the board for various players. Damn. Okay, and then looking at team stats overall, we finished 5th in offense, and defensively we finished 29th. Okay. So I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach to the rebuild this time around. I feel like I've focused too heavily on getting like a star player. I think this time around I'm going to try to focus heavily on what is doing awful in the team stats, and getting something in free agency or the draft that'll help us then in that category. So let's go ahead and go to the re-sign period. We actually do have a lot to re-sign. I'm gonna go ahead and re-sign some of these players, and I will be right back. Okay, so going into next season, we have 19.8 million in cap room. We ended up losing out on some key pieces. Ended up losing out on Devin Singletary.
Buddy.
That's a big hit to us because he was our leading rusher, but we do have Zach Moss as a backup, which is good. Actually thinking about starting him. Who else did we lose out on? Oh yeah, Jordan Poyer and Tremaine Edmonds also ended up leaving the team, which is not good. I also don't know why Tre'Davious White is there. Or Micah Hyde. I don't know. I'll figure that out in a second. But defensively, looking at it, we have 3 superstar and aboves on our defensive line. So maybe upgrade the backfield, strong safety, free safety. Actually, just strong safety really, because we still have Micah Hyde. Yep, we did. Okay, so we were successful in signing Devin McCourty and Jack Conklin. Still have 3.58 million in cap room. I think we're going to go into the draft and just go after a running back, and if we can't really get one, I think that's totally fine. We can just go ahead and go into next season feeling comfortable. I'm just going to pray that this guy has a hidden talent, and he does, which is really good, and his stats are decent. A little slow, but he will definitely be a good piece for us. we get a stud player rating superstar X Factor. Alright boys, here we are officially at week 1 in year 1 of the rebuild. Let's go ahead and take a look at the roster. See what we did. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, X Factor staying here, doing their thing. Ended up drafting Brian Robinson, rookie who is an X Factor. Or I'm sorry, not Brian Robinson, Bijan Robinson, who is an X Factor when he breaks his hidden talent threshold. So that'll be good to have when he gets his breakout. Offense all the same. We ended up picking Jack Conklin in free agency too. Going on to the defense, where the hell is Devin Coleman or Devin McCourty? Okay, so looking at cap space, I think what happened was that our cap room was so low that our CPU actually got rid of McCourty. So I'm thinking about maybe and just going and picking him back up right now. Okay, so just a quick little update. I actually am not going to go pick up McCourty. I went to look at our cap room and our contracts for re-signing next year, and I think with picking up McCourty, it's really going to put a hit on us, and we're not going to be able to really sign anybody next season. So we're just going to rock with the dent here. Boy, oh boy, does that man need a haircut. Dude, look at the there's literally like chunks of hair on his. Okay,
stop it.
Let's just go ahead and simulate, and let's hope we can end this quickly, because this cap room is going to become a really big problem here. Oh yeah, let's go. Here we are at mid-season. We're sitting pretty at 6-1 at the top of the division. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats right now. Josh Allen in second in the league for passing with 2,250 passing yards. 17-7 ratio with a 111.2 rating. Jesus. Bijan Robinson not having too good of a season so far at midseason. 275 rushing yards. Still has 4 touchdowns and no fumbles though. Diggs having another crazy season. 800 receiving yards at midseason. Gabe Davis, Jamison Crowder, Dawson Knox doing their things as well. Let's go take a look at the defense. Terrell Bernard leading the team in tackles right now. Von Miller almost cracking 10 sacks. And a good little chunk of sacks everywhere for everybody. And interceptions. 3 players with interceptions. Hey, Akeem Dent actually has an interception, so cool. That's good to see. And in terms of team sets, we are 3rd in the offense and 10th in the defense. Huge upgrade from last year's defensive stats. So let's go ahead and simulate to playoffs. And I'm praying to God that we don't have a crazy, Bears moment where we end up not making the playoffs after having a good record.
It's an evil world we live in.
Here we are. We finished 12-5 at the top of the division, and are in the wild card right now. Have a matchup against the 11-6 Denver Broncos. Before we get into that game, obviously we have to check out the stats, see how we did. Josh Allen, Jesus, dude, 5,528 passing yards, 44-16 ratio with 107.6 passer rating. Unbelievable season for Josh Allen. Bijan Robinson almost cracking 1,000 yards in his rookie season. 10 touchdowns, 0 fumbles. Great rookie season for Bijan Robinson. Oh my God. 3 1,000-yard receivers with Stephon Diggs almost cracking 2,000 yards again. And a total of 30-plus receiving touchdowns for the crew. Huge season for the offense. No surprise there. Matt Milano leading the team in tackles again. I think he led the team in tackles last year. Von Miller. Oh my God. 25 sacks. Greg Rousseau 15.5. Wait, what's the sack record? Okay, the sack record is TJ Watt and Strahan, 22.5. So Von Miller just broke the sack record by 2.5 sacks, which is unbelievable. Akeem Dent, 3 interceptions, Tre'Davious White, 2 interceptions, and then 1 interception for a chunk of players. Finished the entire league 3rd offensively and 17th defensively. Okay, so the defense was a little still mediocre this season, but definitely a step up from last season. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into this game. Pray to God we win, because I can't go in and watch or it'll glitch. Can we get past this round? Oh my. You've got to be fucking kidding me. We lost by 14. Shit, bro. Here we are at Super Bowl 58. Vikings and Steelers Super Bowl. What the fuck? That is the weirdest Super Bowl matchup ever. I got Vikings winning. Vikings lost by 3 points. Let's go ahead and take a look at the recap. Alex Highsmith was the Super Bowl MVP for the Steelers. Dak Prescott, NFL MVP. Zeke got Offensive Player of the Year, and our boy Von Miller got Defensive Player of the Year. Oh man, we're gonna have some re-signing to do. I'm not really sure how this is gonna go, but let's get into it. So after the re-sign period, we are left with $6 million cap room. We actually ended up re-signing some key pieces. Damn, this looks beautiful with these 3 X Factors. We did re-sign Gabe Davis, and we did re-sign Tyler Bass and Micah Hyde. We did take a hit at defensive tackle, though, with Ed Oliver leaving. So I think I'm going to target a first-round pick defensive tackle, because I don't have the funds to go after players in free agency. I'm actually going to just go ahead and simulate to the draft, because there's really no point in going to free agency because I can't get anybody. I think I'm going to take Julius Pope, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert him to defensive tackle. He has a dev trait, which actually could be good for us. He does have a hidden dev, I should say. He is a star. Okay. That's okay, though. That's okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and change his actual position to defensive tackle. And then we're going to go ahead and go into the season. And, yeah. Let's have a good season. I didn't even say we're officially in year 2. But here we are at mid-season. We are 5-2. We're getting a next man up thing, so doesn't look like we have any injuries. I'm interested to see what that next man up thing is, but let's go ahead and take a look at the team stats. No, we had no injuries. Josh Allen, second in passing again, 2,200 passing yards, 19-2 ratio. Holy shit, dude. 117.5 rating. He's having a crazy season. John Robinson, 473 rushing yards. Nothing new for the offense, man. All of our guys are going crazy. Bernard leading the team in tackles. Greg Rousseau leading the team in sacks. Von Miller showing a little bit of age, I think, which isn't good. Julius Pope's also up there in second in the team with sacks. And in interceptions, Tre'Davious White has 3 already. Holy shit. And we have a good little chunk of 1 interceptions for a bunch of people. Currently standing 4th offensively in the league for offensive yards, and defensively doesn't even tell us. Where are we? Oh, so we're 4th in the defense. Ooh, okay. We're having a pretty solid season so far, and we're 5-2 on top of the division. Okay, let's go ahead and simulate to the playoffs, and let's pray to God we can actually, win it all this time. All right, here we are in the playoffs again. Another 12-5 season. We have a matchup against another 12-5 team, the Cincinnati Bengals, in the wild card. Let's go ahead, as always, take a look at the end of regular season stats. Josh Allen, 264 5,264 passing yards, 35 to 8 ratio, 106.1 rating. He had a great season. Bijan Robinson cracking the 1,000-yard rushing yard marker at 1,210 rushing yards. And a little bit of a decline for the receivers, but that's saying a lot because there's still 2 receivers in the 1,000-yard category. Isaiah McKenzie almost breaking 1,000 yards. Go ahead, look at the defense. Matt Milano leading the team in tackles once again. Von Miller, 19 sacks. Greg Rousseau, 8.5. Okay, Pope at 5 for a D tackle. That's pretty good. Tre'Davious White, oh my God, 5 interceptions, and Matt Milano with 4. Matt Milano's going crazy. Holy shit. And then a good amount of 2 interceptions for various players. We finished 3rd in the league offensively, and we finished, doesn't show me, so I have to go and check myself. We finished 3rd defensively. Wow, what a season we had in terms of a team. I think we just need to pray to God that we win this game, because Jesus, man. We can't get past the wild card in these games. Dude! We can't get past the wild card, man. Oh my God, we take another fucking loss in the wild card. Losing to the Bengals. Jesus, dude, I don't know what to do. I mean, we just keep losing in the wild card. I just got an MVP trophy. We have a Chiefs-Panthers Super Bowl. Panthers. Chiefs win by a touchdown. Let's go ahead and look at the recap. We got a trophy for MVP. Yeah, so Josh, Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen gets MVP of the league. Excuse me. Chris Godwin and Myles Garrett winning their respective Player of the Years. Nick Haslam got Rookie of the Year. And our defensive tackle, Julius Pope, actually got Rookie of the Year, too, for defense. All right, so here we are at free agency, $33 million in cap room. Take a look at the offense. We didn't lose anybody offensively, I don't think. Actually, we did. I think we lost Jamison Crowder, but who cares? Defensively, we lost some people. We did lose. Who did we lose? We lost one of our corners. Who is this guy? Bro, where are these people coming from? Okay, we have a star safety now, which is really good. Bless me. We have 33 million cap room. I'm thinking we can definitely go after somebody in free agency. Who it is, I don't really know. And then we definitely want to use our first round pick for either a trade or a higher pick. I think we should use it for a trade this year, though. I'm going to go ahead and get through all this, and I will be back with you guys when we get the team figured out. Alright, boys, here we are at the start of the 3rd and final season, and boy, oh boy, did we go crazy in free agency and the offseason. First and foremost, we picked up another X-Factor receiver, Tyler Boyd. Seahawks were gatekeeping like 4 receivers, and I saw Boyd was their 4th receiver, and he's an X-Factor. I was like, why not get another X-Factor receiver? So now we have 2 X-Factor, 4 total offensive X-Factors. I actually can't even activate all of them, which kind of sucks, but good to have them. We also made a blockbuster trade for Chase Young to pair up alongside Von Miller, and picked up Chidobe Awuzie, I hope I'm saying his name right, in free agency. Nothing else too different here. Keeping Dent there and Gresham, who just came out of nowhere. We still have 20 million in cap room, but there's not really much else to do. I have high hopes for this team because we definitely made some serious upgrades. I'm actually going to go ahead and switch these X Factors to, or switch the abilities, so like they're like good abilities that will play well. And I will see you guys at mid-season. All right, here we are at mid-season. We are a 6-1 team. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats going into mid-season. Josh Allen is 2nd in passing with 2,216 passing yards, 19-3 ratio, and 115.8 rating. Jesus. Bijan Robinson has a 433 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns, so he's doing good at midseason. Diggs having another 720, just another great season, 728 receiving yards. Tyler Boyd also has 627. Gabe Davis definitely not seeing much of the shares, but still has a good amount of receiving yards and touchdowns. Dawson Knox also doing his thing. Let's go look at the defense. Matt Milano, again, leading the team in tackles. Von Miller and Chase Young combining for, can I do quick math, 15 sacks? This guy has a couple sacks. Julius Pope not doing too hot in terms of sacks, but he has 21 tackles. Interceptions, Chidobe making an impact already, and Tre'Davious White both have 2 interceptions, and then Dent also has an interception, along with Terrell Bernard. And in terms of league standings, we're first in the offensive category, and defensive was 22nd. So defense definitely struggling just a little bit. I mean, we're 6-1, so let's go ahead and ride it out, go to the playoffs, and let's hope we can finally get past at least a wild card in this series. Of course, this loud ass AC unit comes back on. All right, here we are at the playoffs once again, fourth season in a row. Another 12-5 team, but we are also going up against the Bengals in the wild card again. Last time we lost to them. Let's take a look at the final season stats. Josh Allen, 4,861 passing yards, so a lot less than what he has had, was still an awesome season. 32-7 ratio with a 106.2 passer rating. Rushing, Bijan Robinson cracking 1,300 yards rushing with 16 touchdowns. What a season for Bijan Robinson. Oh yeah, receiving, the X Factor duo, 1,500 yards for Diggs, 1,300 yards for Boyd. Gabe Davis just almost cracking 750, 1 yard short of that. Great game, or great year for the receivers. Matt Milano leading team in tackles again. Jesus, Von Miller tying what is the regular season sack record right now, and Chase Young also backing him up with 15.5 sacks. Holy shit, man. Julius Pope doing his thing with 7.5 sacks. Interception leaders, Tre'Davious White, 4 interceptions. We have 4 players with 3 interceptions. Dent, Milano, Elam, and Awuzie. And then Bernard and whoever this guy is, 1 interception. This guy must have filled in for an injured player. Finished the season 2nd offensively, and defensively we were 8th in the league. Another amazing season for the Bills. It's just about if we can get past this goddamn wild card round. Real quick, I'm gonna just check to see if we had any upgrades in terms of talents. And I don't think we did. I don't know if the CPUs do that over the season. So, alright. I'm going to go ahead and simulate. And I'm going to close my eyes. And I'm going to open them. And I'm going to pray to God that we won the game. Is it simulated? Yes! Oh my god, we finally won a wild card game. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, we're moving on. We're moving on to the divisional round. We have a matchup against the 12-5 Broncos, another team that we lost to in the wild card. Please, I just want to win the Super Bowl. Yes, let's go! Let's go, we beat the Broncos in the divisional round. Moving on to the conference round, we are 1 win away from that Super Bowl. Going up against the 10-7 Indianapolis Colts. Can we get it done? Yes! Oh my god, we're in the Super... Wait. No, did we lose?
Are you dumb?
Oh my god, we did win. Oh my god, shit. Okay, I thought that like little screen where it shows like the cap room and all that, it usually means you didn't make the Super Bowl. Holy shit, or you're out of the playoffs. Holy shit, boys. We are in the Super Bowl finally. For the first time of the series with the Buffalo Bills. By the way, the Lions had the first round bye in the NFC. What? Alright, boys, here we go. Actually, we gotta advance the Pro Bowl. I don't think we really care about the Pro Bowl, honestly. I don't want to go and watch it because it does glitch when you watch the games. But is there like a way to like simulate, like spectate games in franchise mode? Let me see. Okay, so you can actually. I wanna edit the uniforms. Why not? Let's go with the. No, not the color rush. Not the alternate. I do like the home option. That all blue is pretty sexy. What about like the old school? Like, do they have like the? Ooh, those are fire. Okay, I think we're gonna go with the all blue. Which one was it? Home option? Yeah, we're gonna go with the all blue. We're gonna ready up, and we're gonna watch the Super Bowl, boys. We're gonna go ahead and enjoy our time watching this, and I'm gonna try to commentate as best as I can. Here we go. Okay, so we want to go to Super Sim. It's not letting me simulate. Okay, I guess this is what we're gonna have to do. Because it's still like kind of tweaking out, and it's not letting me actually watch a simulation. What a tackle by the special teams. Great start already, holy shit. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and simulate very far into the Super Bowl and see what happens. Oh, we picked it off! Oh, let's go! Oh, this is about to be a blowout. We're about to kill the Panthers, bro. We're fucking killing them. Oh my god, it's 35-7. One minute 16. Panthers still have a shot.
Hi, how are you?
And he throws it in. It's intercepted by Tre'Davious White. Let's go. Oh my god, guys, we finally won a Super Bowl. And we are going to get out of here with a 35-21 victory over the Carolina Panthers. We are Super Bowl champions. Finally. In the 32 Rebuild Challenge. Early on in the series. Huge win for us. And not only that, this was in the final year of the rebuild too, so that is huge that we won right now. I was kind of nervous that we weren't going to be able to get past the playoffs, but this is by far the best team that we've played with. Playoffs all 3 years. There's the Super Bowl trophy. Let's go, man. Let's go ahead, take a look at the 2025 season recap. Bills, Super Bowl champions. Josh Allen, Super Bowl MVP. NFL MVP is Patrick Mahomes. Keenan Allen won Offensive Player of the Year. Von Miller winning Defensive Player of the Year. I think this is his second time. I don't know if it's in a row, but it's definitely his second time winning Defensive Player of the Year. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Super Bowl champs, baby. Alright, you guys. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff to support your boy. And I will see you guys in the next video.